Welcome to another episode of the ISO to Ascendant series, a series where I give a lot of ISO tips and tricks. Last episode we didn't promote sadly, we're still at Diamond 2, but no worries my friends, I got a good feeling about today. So sit back, relax, grab some water and let's hop into the first game. Hello everyone. In the first round the enemies were pushing B and here's the tippy for when you want to hold it. A lot of people would peek deep on the left or right side of the container, but usually this is not very smart because you'll peek into 5 enemies. So instead what I would recommend is to hide behind the container until the enemies are pushing or until you hear the spike plant. Me and Cypher went for the second option. As soon as we heard the plant, we pushed, peeked at the same time, and we got the enemies.
Whatever.
What?
One enemy remaining.
Got him. A cool thing about ISO is that you can go for extreme off angles if your shield is ready in the pistol round. Because the fire rate of pistols aren't that fast, you can usually tank one shot, and that's why I stood on the container over here. In the second round I made a big mistake, so please learn from it. First of all, don't play aggressive if the enemies are eco and you have a Spectre. By playing aggressive you only risk giving your Spectre away. And the second thing, don't push out of smokes.
Oh my god, 3 alpha speed.
What? I don't deserve any kills there. Of course you don't deserve any kills there, Mr. Lowlander. That was not very good of you. And yup, we lost the round. But no worries, mistakes can happen in every game. Let's just pick it up in the round after. I mean, in the first gun round, of course.
One here.
The fourth round? Fifth round, lucky number. Okay, I have to admit, the first half went a bit rusty. If that ever happens to you in a game, the only tip I can give is to stay calm and keep your focus. Second half, we went for a B push. Honestly, I think the Gecko Flash is one of the strongest abilities to enter a site. If you have a Gecko in your team, always pay attention where the Flash shoots to. Because of this, I knew exactly where Reyna was. And again, usually I would not recommend to peek aggressive in the post plant, but in the pistol round, if your ISO shield is ready, go for that off angle. I think I gave this tip before, but I'll give it again because it's so strong. On A, often short will get smoked, right? And what you could do is jump on the boxes and then look over the smoke. But here's the tip, never do this unless you hear the enemy shooting from lamps. If you hear the enemy shooting, he's distracted, so that's your moment to peek.
Oh my, one last.
Oh, I got him. How to play post plant with ISO. It's very simple. Your ultimate is basically a Sova ultimate that you can use to prevent the enemies from defusing. So in the post plant, the good thing you can do with ISO is to find a safe spot where you can use your ulti from. This way, if there's one of your teammates alive, it's almost always an insta win. You have to keep one thing in mind though, if there are multiple enemies alive and no teammates, then you shouldn't be using your ultimate because you give the other enemy time to defuse. But in this round it was a 2 versus 1, so I went for the ulti, easy win. Now look at this nasty one-way head glitch smoke from Brimstone. Okay, go back a little, just take a moment to appreciate this smoke. I definitely need to learn this one, it's a very nasty head glitch spot. Whoa, what? Mr. Lowlander is not crouching while shooting? This is a premiere, my friends. Honestly, crouching while shooting is bad, don't do it. Even though you see me doing it a lot, it's just a habit I have. And we won in the end. Plus 17 RR, let's go to the next one. Hello everyone. In the first round I got myself in a really interesting situation. I was just chilling, standing next to this building over there, when suddenly I saw that 2 enemies were pushing through market. You of course don't want to get sandwiched, so because of that info I decided to push main with my teammate, and that's how we won the round.
One enemy remaining.
Wow. ISO is one of those duelists that you sometimes gotta play as a support. In this round my teammate Reyna wanted to peek aggressively, and yes I could peek with her, but using the ISO vulnerability correctly is probably more effective. Yep, a lot of steps here. Another way of peeking A main together is one peeking through elbow and the other one through A short. That tactic we used in this round, but I was a bit too late with the peek over here. Whoa, yeah. Oh. What the heck? And the round after that, another variation, Reyna on an off angle. If she gets a kill, she can dismiss away. And while the enemies are distracted, I'm over here going for a refrag. Oh, okay, that's teamwork. Me and Reyna were on fire with our teamwork this game. Always nice to see that. Okay, tippy for the ISO ultimate. If you hear a lot of steps and water sounds, this means that the enemy is rushing towards you and it's very likely that he has a shotgun. So what you gotta do is take a few steps back to create distance.
You get Frickle, 1 SP.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, you got a shotgun. This KO must be so tilted after this kill. Honestly, if the enemy gets me like this, I always want to break my monitor.
Team Ace.
Got him. It's like 100% your own fault. You should check your corners. Normally, peeking mid without flashes or smokes is no bueno, but I mean the score was 8-1, so I don't think it really matters.
Oh,
The rest of the game went easy peasy and we won in the end. Plus 21 RR, let's go to the next one. Hello everyone. Something you probably already know is that teamwork in Valorant is very important. But sometimes you see your teammate making a questionable play. Like pushing through a smoke without any abilities. And then it's the question to you, what do you do? In this round my teammate Jet pushed through the smoke blindly. I don't completely agree with that play, but I pushed with her anyway to try to get that refrag. As you see, it worked out in the end, so no worries. After this kill, we decided to rotate to B, but then I made a questionable play. I didn't expect ISO to be here already.
Oh yeah, CT already.
Then in the first gun round, we casually got one tap.
What?
Just keep the sad music playing, because the next few rounds were very bad. We're 7-1 behind, and then this happened. And this is what happened if you're not... But all good, can happen. Focus Mr. Lowlander, it's not lost yet. Let's go to the second half. There's a hidden strength about ropes, and that's that you can hear the enemies walking in sewers. It's important to use this information and also share it with your teammates.
Yep.
Oh, they go sewers to A.
And because I got this early info, all my teammates could rotate towards A and we could set up on site. I sadly died a little later because this push was way too aggressive, but because of that info my teammates were ready and we won the round in the end. If your teammate Sage is placing a wall in mid, jumping on it is never a good option. The only reason why I jumped on it was because I heard the enemy shooting on the wall, so he was distracted, but still I would not recommend it.
Slowly, wait for. Don't go.
Even my teammate knew that it was a bad idea, but we got the kill, so no worries. I honestly have no idea how this KJ got behind me over there, sorry Breach.
Yeah. Thanks.
Did not expect him to be past me. And in this round I also did not expect ISO to be in our spawn. The timing of these enemies were just on point, I guess.
Spike down A.
How the heck?
With ISO, when you get hit and you get to low HP, it's a good moment to use your ultimate on that point. This way you create a fair fight again, because you get healed in your ulti of course. So that's what I did in this round.
One mid.
One enemy remaining.
And this game, even though we had a rough start, we started to come back again. A few rounds later, I did a small misplay though. In this round, my teammate called that the enemy Brimstone was low HP, but even though he said that info, I still ultied him. This is of course not very smart, because Brimstone heals in your ulti. It's easier to kill a low HP Brimstone on site, but I mean, easy one tappy.
Brim 1 HP. Outside.
No, this.
Also, always be prepared when coming out your ulti.
One enemy remaining.
What the heck is he doing there?
No,
Yeah, it was a
nice.
bad ult, sorry, but easy.
No.
Here's a golden rule when playing around smokes. If you go, you should go. This means that if you're planning to walk out the smoke, don't walk back into it. In this round, I made that mistake. I walked a little bit out and then I tried to walk back. This way the enemy KJ saw me, but luckily I was just in time to get her.
Destabilizing. Who else?
One more maybe.
In the end, we got to overtime where I got this kill. And then we won the game.
We gotta go back.
Plus 24 RR, let's go to the next one. Hello everyone. Lotus, here's an important thing about the A push. If you want to push A, often main will get smoked by the enemy. But no worries my friends, a strat you can do is to just full push through the smoke, but only do this if your teammate is smoking stairs, otherwise you get killed from there. Luckily we got an omen.
The end thing?
My team got around in the end, so no worries. Something you really shouldn't be doing is lurking in the second round when you got a Spectre and the enemy got classics. It only takes one sneaky red player in a corner to lose your Spectre to the enemies. So don't copy what I'm doing over here, luckily it paid off. Bonus round, I got a lucky shot over here. This is payback for you, Gecko. Let's go to the first gun round now. Here's the tippy for ISO. If you get an early kill, it's almost always a good decision to immediately ult the enemy. This is because the enemies are usually playing with either 2 or 3 people on site. And if you get an early kill and you ult an enemy, your teammates can enter site for free, or it's a 4 against 1 on site that your teammate just has to win.
On side, push him.
No distraction.
He's on the backside.
And look at that my friends, my teammate got site for free, everything according to plan, except for the post plant. You don't have to peek waterfall like I did.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have picked the last guy, but no worries.
Mr. Lowlander, why don't you ever use your ISO wall? If I have to be completely honest, I struggle with that ability, man. Every time I use it, things don't go that well.
Right.
Oh no, it's gonna be one of those games. Look at this clip.
Last player standing.
What? The f? Either my aim was off or he was glitching. One of the two.
Mr. Lowlander, I don't want to hurt your ego, but it was definitely your aim that was off there. Revenge time. Omen, you, me, in my ultimate.
He walked right into my crosshair.
In the next round, I got blocked by Sky, and she was doing some sus things to me, I guess.
Stopping fire.
No worries.
Spike planted.
One enemy.
Now, quick tip for C. Try to wallbang on the edge of the side. It's a very nice wallbang spot.
Neutralized.
Oh!
Let's go to the second half now. On the defender side, a risky off angle you can take is to stand on the ledge. If the enemies are smoking the right side, they often don't check right, and then you can get some sneaky kills. It's a risky trick though.
Try again.
How the heck?
Later that game, this happened,
One enemy.
and we won the game in the end.
I did not get the MVP, but that doesn't matter because we were promoted.
Ayo, let's go. Diamond 3, only one more rank, my friends. I hope you learned something in this episode. If you liked it, subscribe on the channel, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.